Hello there everybody, how's it going? I hope you're all doing very well indeed. This is myself, Matt the Tomato, and welcome back to our TOCA Touring Car Championship Vintage PS1 playthrough here. We're doing the championship, it's only the short one, but nevertheless we're doing the championship. This is round 4, so it's our second race at Silverstone. So we finished 5th last time, which was poor, but at the same time I was quite happy with it considering what happened. And the fact that this is probably one of the worst ones for us. This in terms of both the circuit type and the conditions, it is probably the worst that we're going to encounter. Saying that, no, maybe not. I can think of one other circuit that definitely doesn't suit us, but that will then depend on what the conditions are like when it comes to actually doing that circuit. I nearly lost it there, but got away with it, so far so good. I've sussed out most of these first bends here. That very first long bend that is taken really quick still gets me like quite nervous going around it. It's a very delicate bend that. That's not too bad, I will take that. Now it's interesting that I'm actually doing okay here, but then it's not going to be our best lap theoretically because of the slow start that you have going across the start line. So across the start finish line. So yeah, we'll see, but yeah, I was fairly happy with 5th place in the end because of the nature of the race. The biggest one was that we were in a good spot going into basically on the first lap, halfway round. We were doing really good. We were right in the mix at the front, and then we got spun out by the Honda, and never really recovered, to be honest. Too many more niggling errors after that. So. And I was quite happy to recover to 5th place, but at one point we were in 10th, and we were looking really, really bad. Right, that's better. Okay. Getting there with that bend. With a bit of luck, I'll be able to suss it out. Right, so rather than... Okay, that was solid. Okay, this is looking good so far. Let's not mess this up. So we're already 2 seconds ahead on the split, and we've gone a little bit quicker through that first section. If I can sort this out. Okay, took that at 60. That's better. No rumble strips there is really painful on that bit, though, because it means you can't... If you hit that grass, especially where it's wet, you hit that grass, you're stuffed. Oh, and I was looking so good. I mean, it still might be a little bit quicker, but not much. Oh, we were looking so good. That bend is still a problem for me. I still find it a bit difficult to get around there. Don't quite know the approach to that. Maybe a wider approach, not sure. But I don't think we're going to be able to get a much faster lap than the 125 we got here. No, very close, though. Very, very close. Like, we were literally a 1/10 of a second slower. So if we can get a good lap together here... What's that bloody... Oh, did you see that? He just cut across! You wanker! The Hondas in this race are absolute jerks. Look, he's just moved across in front of me when I was clearly going faster. Oh, God. Oh, no. I tried to just blatantly drive into him there. I was quite happy to accept a warning, but... Actually, I don't think you can get warnings in qualifying. But I was quite happy to accept the warning, and I completely messed it up. Oh, man. So we're going to have to take the 125, which I think is going to put us in maybe about 6th place, I think, because the top guys are all getting 121s. So... We're nowhere near the pole position, but I think we're still going to be just about ahead of the midfield. I reckon 6th place, maybe 7th. But I'd be quite happy. That seems to be where we're qualifying in general. That seems to be the position that we're at. We're not necessarily stringing together the fastest laps, but in the races we're doing okay. So. And we've shown that being in 6th place is fine because at Donington we qualified in, what was it, 8th and 6th respectively, and we won both races. So, but here is a bit more problematic because of the conditions. So And there's a lot of argy-bargy, and those bloody Hondas seem to be out to get me for some reason. I don't know why, but they are out and about trying to get me. Okay, so 7th place in the end, actually. Looks like one of the Volvos did quite well, which has shoved us out there. But nevertheless, that's okay. I will accept that. So we only need 4 points, so we need 7th place. Okay. So even if it goes badly like it did in the first race, I think we're still going to be fine. I got a pretty good start there. Right, the Volvo does have more power, so it's expected that the Volvo would pull away. There's someone right on my ass. Better. I'm away from that as well. Now, they are all pulling away from me because they're just faster cars. All of these cars in front of me are all faster cars in general. So, oh my god, here we go again. This is happening again. Right, pull outs. I've just actually put the Honda onto the grass there. I pulled out of it. I actually put the brakes on there and pulled out of that because I've learnt from last time. Right up the arse of this Renault here. Getting a bit of slipstream here as well, which is great. So I'm absorbing some of that power. Some of the energy is coming straight to me. So I'm able to keep up with him. And subsequently... oh, execute that manoeuvre! Took it a bit too quick. Oh, no. Went really fast into the bend, but the Renault has also cocked it up. So we're still in a good position here, despite the fact that we temporarily were in first place. The Renault actually looks like it's struggling a little bit here, to be honest. I think it's because of the wet. Just blatantly cut across me there, but took himself out in the end, which is kind of funny. And as expected, it is an Audi in front here in the lead. The Renaults look like they are actually having a really hard time. I don't know where he's just gone. I didn't see him, but it turns out he's right up my ass. He has got more power than me, and he is going to attempt to spin me, but he failed. And that is because I put the brakes on. I'm actually going to stay out the way here. I'm going to take this turn a bit wider, which means he probably will get in front of me. No, he stayed there. That's interesting. There's another car right behind him. It's probably the other Renault. But it means I'm under pressure going into this bend. Taking it fairly well, actually, and in fact we took it faster than anybody else there because we're catching up to the Audi as well. But of course the Audi has so much of an advantage in this situation. Look at the way he's rocking about these bends here. So although we might have a little bit of faster top speed, he is going to smash it in these bends because he's got the four-wheel drive and it's also raining. Saying that, did get away with one there because I think the only reason I got away with that is because I actually put the brakes on, and I actually, you know, it made it look like I was trying to avoid the situation, but the Audi slowed down massively, and so I just ended up sending him piling off. But for the first time, we are actually still keep messing up that bend. We're actually in front. Which is quite surprising. I'm very, very shocked to be in first place here. I was thinking that in that race, that third race there, it was beginning to unravel that my knowledge of Donington was the only thing that was getting me through. But in actual fact, at the moment, in this one, we're doing okay, and this is obviously one of our weaker races. So, oh no! Well, we're going to be totally undone here. He's going to go rocking past here. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Bloody hell, because I would have been instantly wiped out. And I would have been all sorts of trouble pulling straight in front, especially where we got two angry Hondas behind us now. So, yeah, the lead didn't last. Oh, the Renault went straight down the inside. Good tussle there between him and the Audi. I've got involved right in the middle of it here. Right up behind the Renault. The Audi actually did really bad there, which is quite surprising. Now the Renault is going to slow down quite heavily for this bend because the Renault will struggle with the bends. But if I can take it, which I just did, it puts me back in front. Excellent. Good race though. I'm enjoying this one a hell of a lot more than the first one. Or round 3, I should say. The first race was obviously Donington, but I'm enjoying this a hell of a lot more because there's a lot more excitement in this one. Places jostling backwards and forwards. Right, I think the solution to that bend is take it wide. Well, I say that just as I try and take the next one wide, I cock it up. So once again, we're going to lose the lead. Don't know by how many places, though, because there's a big pile of cars here. There's the angry Honda again, but I've just sent him off on his way because he took that far too quickly. I think he's probably because he saw me and he thought, hey, it's this bugger again. Let's try and ram him off the off the road. So it's a little bit of competitiveness with the Honda in terms of who can stay on the road for the longest. They're the biggest aggro at the moment. The Renaults are our closest challengers in terms of like where we are, but it's the Hondas that are proving to be the biggest annoyance. Oh, took it a bit too early, and that means I'm going to lose ground here. I'm going to lose lots and lots of ground here. I took it a bit too early, which meant I ended up over the gravel. Otherwise, I was doing all right there, keeping up with the Renault. But I'd say that it's not so much of a feat in this one because the Renault is struggling. So he's really struggled around that bend, and look at that, I've caught right back up to him because he doesn't like that bend. They do struggle with these tight, twisty circuits in the rain. So if anything, I might actually be slightly better placed than the Renault because the Renault's really light. The Vauxhall's a bit heavier, so where the Renault is so light, it's really flimsy around these bends. I've just cocked it up again. And so it has to, as a result, it has to take the bend a lot more cautiously than other people. That being said, I should probably learn from that because I keep taking these bends like a moron and messing up. And it's because I'm just so determined to get ahead of the Renault that I keep messing up these bends. The Renault's actually getting away from me here. And I've got another couple of cars right behind me. So this is exciting stuff here. Nearly lost it there, but got away with it. The exit slip road from the pit lane actually helped me out a massive deal there. That's better. Use the rumble strips. That's what I want to be doing. I don't know if I've gained a lot of ground. Actually, I gained about a second on the Renault there, but this is where I've got the big opportunity down the bottom of the hangar straight. Because this is the bend that the Renault hates. Look at how much he's slowing down. Absolutely hates that turn. And that is where I've got the big opportunities, I think. That is the bend. Now, there's only another lap to go. We're right alongside him here. This is really good. He could have I'm just going to say he could have taken me out, and he did. I think I got lucky not to end up a lot worse there. I can see a pair of headlights in the back there as well. So, actually, no, there's a bit more of a gap now to the people behind. It is just me and the Renault. Now, we don't know if it's Plato or Menu. But either way, it is just me and the Renault now having a go at this. The Renault's been winning for a very long time here. I'm keeping up with him. See, he's getting ahead of me on these straights, but then it's that one bend that I have the opportunity. And as long as I can get that bend right, like if I can stay with him and get that bend right, that hairpin turn at the bottom of the hangar straight, I'm in with a chance. Because this is the bit where he would get the advantage. But if I can stay with him in this section... Oh, I've actually gained on him there, which is great. This is thrilling. My heart's starting to pump here because I'm half a lap to go. I'm right up behind this guy. He's obviously going to slow down big time for this bend that's about to come up. I'm going to take it a bit more cautiously. I've gone past him, but can I make the bend? Cocked it up a little bit, but he's still right there. This is not over. I've still got that horrible bend to take that I keep messing up. He's right there. There's nothing in this. Don't know what's going to happen here. This is the bend, this one. Brake. Take it cautiously. Even though he's right there, we've actually gained a bit of ground there because he will also struggle on these bends. The one time I get it right is the one time where it's mattered. And assuming he doesn't have a massive pile of pace coming out of here, I think I've done it. The one time where it actually mattered, I finally got the bend right, and it was enough to win that really epic battle. That was good racing. I enjoyed that. Really good. It was Menu in the end was the one. It never quite know which one it is, but that was really exciting at the end there. just between me and him. And in the end, he led for a lot of it, but it was that one bend. I identified the place, and I found it, got it right. And then that awkward bend that I usually screwed up on, I actually managed to get it right. And I'm really delighted with how that's happened. Fantastic. Really happy that we've won that. There's that. They took me out there, but I did enough get away with that one. That slide there was amazing. Somehow got away with that. But anyway, here's the championship table. So we're level on points with menu at the top because we, of course, did finish 5th, so that put us massively back. So it's already shaping up to be really exciting. So let's see how we go then. So that's it for now. Cheers for watching, guys. This has been myself, Matty Tomato. Be sure to subscribe to follow the series and join me next time for more from TOCA Touring Car Championship PS1 style. See you later.